Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Murmu. Naren sang, "Be drunk with, O mind, drunk with the wine of heavenly bliss. Roll on the ground and weep, chanting Hari's sweet name. One who knows alone knows." In Bhagavad Gita, many places Krishna says, "Ya janati sa janati." Who knows, knows. It cannot be explained. What is that ecstatic love? How the emotions flow. Normal emotions in this world, transitory world we see. Child has died, they will weep. Some great losses, they will weep. Somebody has insulted, they will weep. But these emotions are small-minded emotions of transitory happenings, events, which doesn't last even for a few minutes. Happens and goes away, never to be seen. Man holds on that and hangs over for some more days. But this is not of the mind, pain of the mind. It is not pain of the body that is making him weep in the name of God. It is not any losses that is making him. It is heart which is weeping for an unseen and unknown reality which we call God, which can be attained only through ecstatic love of God and no other method. There is no other way of attaining it. In Bhagavad Gita also Sri Krishna says, "Tvananyaya anyaya," not through any other means I can be attained except divine love. Bhaktya tvananyaya ananyaya. Bhaktya, ecstatic love of God, ecstatic devotion, total self-giving to God. That alone is the path, and through that alone you can reach God and nothing else. That Sri Ramakrishna is making all here. There is beautiful singing. Fill the arching heavens with your deep lion roar. Hurry the shouting. When in the evening, a proper person who knows how to blow the conch or conch, you can see, once he blows, miles away you can hear. Morning, early morning, Shankha and evening Shankha. In the ashrama, there in Sharda Foundation, 1.25 kilometer away, we can hear in the morning and evening. Just a blow of gong. Imagine the whole area getting charged with it, all round. Sky also same distance. On all directions it is flowing. Like that, Hari's name is flowing, sanctifying the world, sanctifying the atmosphere, sanctifying the life of the hearer. Singing Hari's sweet name with both your arms upraised, means I have given up everything. Hand raising is a sign of total surrender, taking refuge in God and not to possess anything other than that refuge. An important feature of raising hands. When I was in Kamarpukur, Bhashana Devi, a devotee and a disciple of Holy Mother Sharda Devi, who lived with Sharda Devi, I could meet. She was nearly 115 years of age. Almost she had to bend down almost to the earth for moving about. The waist strength had gone away. And in the house, she used to sit and move, walk on the floor sometimes at that age, and possessed nothing in her hut. She got a hut made of clay, mud house. Roof was grass. And in that she used to live without any possession, one vessel for cooking. She used to cook every day only rice, nothing else. And she had dug a small hole in the earth to keep the kerosene stove. A girl in the opposite house, she used to come, bring and give her a pot of water for drinking and cooking. She would keep the vessel on the stove, burning stove, add water, put rice, allow it to boil. And she cannot lift, she has to slide it from the stove to the land. So she had dug and kept the stove below. And every day she would sit and smear the whole kutia, the hut, with cow dung. And in the front also. She lived with Holy Mother. The povertical state in which she lived in Kamarpukur and early days after Sri Ramakrishna's passing away, how they spent without proper clothing and without proper food. She wanted to live the same life after my mother's passing away. And she lived. And she used not to keep anything. I used to go at least alternate days, if not every day. And he listened from her so many stories about Sri Ramakrishna and Holy Mother. Holy Mother is what she has seen, and about Thakur, she has heard from Holy Mother. And whole rest of Holy Mother's life, after returning from Vrindavan, after Master's passing away, they go to Vrindavan and come back. From that day, the girl was then 10, 11 years old, meets her, being driven away from the house, and stays till Mother's passing away. And that was this Vasana Devi. And she wanted to live in the same way how Mother lived. And seeing her not possessing anything, one cloth, one bare cloth, no inner wear, outer wear or anything, only one, they call it dhoti, that she used to wear, wrap around, and another will be washed and put for drying. That was her possession. No pillow, no mat, no covering, Winter also she used to sleep on the bare floor. I used to go and see, nothing is there at home. Not even extra vessel. One bowl, drink water also from that bowl, one mud cup, one vessel for cooking. That's all her possession. I used to see where from she gets, how does she sleep at night? She used to sleep on the bare floor at that old age. And seeing that, I sent a pillow, a mat, a blanket, a cover, and all through a servant from the Ahmad. So that old age, last days, let her have some bodily comfort. I used to think nobody has given her anything. Seeing this condition also, next day I went and saw. I had sent it in the morning after coming from her hut. Next day I went to see and nothing is there. I asked yesterday, I had sent some things. Yes, I got it. And that particular house, they did not have much clothing and all. I gave to them. I asked, I had sent it for you, but I don't need. I want to live this life. Like Holy Mother, how she lived in the early days. I had nothing to say. People visitors used to know, who could know that she was lived with Holy Mother and all, they used to put some money from the window. She will go, when she goes, she will find some notes here, there, coins. She used to take and keep in one place. One broken mud pot was there, in that she would put. And then it was kept in a corner where broomstick is kept. Little above, a niche was there, in that she will keep and come. And once in a month she used to bring that to ashram. It is just 1.5 kilometers to travel that she used to take about 3 hours. She has to sit every 10 steps, and with bent body she has to move about 1 inch at a time. She could push the leg forward. Without anybody's help, she used to come all the way. She will leave by about 7:30, reach the ashram 1.5 kilometers away at 11 o'clock. And first thing, before going to shrine also, I was in cash and accounts. She used to come to me and give that money which was there. And till that she is restless. After handing it over, she would sit and ask for the receipt. Give me a receipt, give me a receipt. First time I wondered, oh, this old lady, and how she is asking for a receipt, you see. What will she do with this receipt? I saw her taking the receipt, holding in the hand. She would slowly move to the shrine. She comes first to the cashier and then goes to the shrine, and she used to put that receipt in the hundi box where the money donations are put. Donation box she used to put, and go to the shrine and show both lifted hands, raised hands. I have not kept anything. I am free from all possessions. That was her life. A life totally given to God and total dependence on God, not to possess anything. So even basic needs like clothing in the winter, she did not want. Oh body. So that raising arms is a sign of surrender and not keeping anything. I have not kept anything with me. You are the only support of my life. I have not taken support of anybody or anything of this world. I have given myself completely to you forever and evermore. So in that song comes, sing the Hari's name, sweet name, with both your arms upraised. How Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you can see anywhere his picture, both hands raised and dancing in ecstasy. Dance in the name of Hari and give his name to all. Here comes the collective living. Not only for me, my life is for others and for God. It is for others and God. Many times we think, do I want this education? Do I need this practice? What is it going to help me in my spiritual life? But we don't understand. We have to gain all things to give this world and go. To preserve the culture, to preserve the knowledge and part. We have to struggle, earn every bit of knowledge, devotion, all aspects of spiritual life. Practice sincerely, struggle. Learn, learn, learn. Sri Ramakrishna used to say, as long as I am alive, I will keep learning. So with that spirit, learn for whose sake? For God's sake, for the sake of this world. So that we cannot repay the debt to this world by any means. Every bit of my existence is maintained, my life is maintained by this nature. I cannot claim anything, and body doesn't belong to me, mind doesn't belong to me. And am I here to fulfill my desires? Nothing belongs to me, and I want to fulfill my desires. So here comes the world. Spend your life in service of this world. Spend your life in service of God. Swim by day and by night in the bliss of Hari's love. Swim. Swim is different from float, dip, dive. How many words are there? Sink in bliss. Here, swim in bliss. Swimming is, movements are there. I am moving, I am advancing, I am retiring. The movements are done through this process of swimming. When I swim, I move. So I have to cross the ocean of samsara. I have to go. And how fast you can go, you are taking the name of God, and the swimming will be so fast. It depends upon the what vehicle you are using to go. A cycle, maximum 9 kilometers per hour. A moped, 3 times that. A motorcycle, 3 times that moped. Suppose you have a car, it's 3 times that you can go this speed. If you have an aeroplane, almost the expenses that you have to put apart from the investment of the vehicle is very little difference. But the power that is generated, the whole thing is generated by nature. I am only driving the vehicle, taking the resources of nature, spending the nature's powers for my movement. Here, name of God is the fuel. How fast it can carry you, faster than the fastest vehicle you can think of in this world. So fast you will cross over. Slay desires with his name. Desires are what binds. Holy Mother says in one place, if you are desireless, you are mukta. You are free. You are liberated. And be blessed. Blessed be your life. Blessed be your life. How beautiful things you see. The master improvised. We drink with prema and weep, chanting the Hari's sweet name. Prema is the ultimate stage of love. The love begins with softest feelings. Love begins. And it goes on gaining momentum. Just it is smallest expression of love is called affection. I show affection to children. And slowly it gains momentum little by little, little by little. And I devote myself. Then I start Preeti. Preeti is different from prema. Bhakti, devotion. Preeti is affection. And last stage, where man forgets his own body, it is called prema. In Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's philosophy, he expresses, he demonstrates various levels of love. Prema being the bhava, mahabhava, prema. Prema is the final stage where he has forgotten the world, forgotten the body, and is dwelling in a world far beyond our reach of divinity, of spirit. So, Sri Ramakrishna is adding that prema to that song. Master improvised, be drunk with prema and weep, chanting the name, sweet name of Hari, and be mad with divine fervor and weep, chanting his name. Mad with, when we use the term, is I break all the normal etiquettes and the behavior of a sane person, because all limitations are broken. How he jumps out, how he lives, how he does, but he can never do what is adharma and what pains others, what gives a wrong impression, what leads anybody in wrong path, those things. He cannot take a wrong step. Sri Ramakrishna says, A perfected dancer can never take a wrong step. A perfected singer can never miss tala, the rhythm. Like that, these perfected souls never do a thing which is harmful to nature or people or any being and to himself. It is always positive, 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 giving, growing. Sri Ramakrishna and his devotees rested a while. Narendra said to the master in a low voice, "Will you kindly sing that one?" See how the moods, a person enters into a mood. Entering a mood, the mood continues. If you close your eyes, you can clearly see a particular mood is moving on. Go on seeing some pictures of gods and goddesses, something like research or for some definite purpose. Interestingly, and whenever you close your eyes, when you see ordinary somebody's picture, you will be seeing as if it is divine being sitting there. Whatever you see, a person's face cut is completely changed. It looks, the picture is so many pictures of gods and goddesses when you see. You will see each person's face and movements, everything is something like those gods. Because mind is filled with that mood and it is projecting on these things. So Naren is asking now to Master, will you kindly sing that one? Master, my voice has become a little hoarse. After a few minutes, he asked Narendra, which one? Narendra, Gaur, whose beauty delights the world. Sri Ramakrishna sang, describing the beauty of Chaitanya. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.